Hello everybody, just bear with me while I set everything up. It's been a while since I did a stream. I've got to do some research on how to set streams up. Let me just click over to that. It's going to be blank for you guys and girls. I'm sorry. There we go. Because I've got to run several things at several times. I don't know how everything is. Let me just make sure the audio visual is working. I'm probably sitting right next to my mic. It is definitely working. Let me know in the comments or in the chat. I have got chat up, 2 places. This is just going to be a chill and play through of the Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. It's just a little bit something I can do, a bit of chilling and chatting and keep an eye on the chat. Farming Simulator, I can do that with that as well, but I figured I'd play a bit of this. I haven't done anything off screen. I did have a test mode just to see how the sandbox looks like. Everything else. Again, guys and girls, let me know the audio visual checks if everything's okay. Let me just adjust the mic a bit. Sorry if it's made a horrible noise on you. A bit more. That's probably a bit better. Right. Let me send this outside. I'm going to do the electric one first. Move this outside. Move car. Just because I get a funny feeling that's going to be a bit of a troublesome one to do. I'm going to start off with this one over here. This is one I did my first. Literally, that's all I've done. I thought about doing some off-screen work, but I figured I'd leave it to the live stream. So, what's wrong with this? If I remember, serves me it was out of control. Hard to control. Car is hard to control. This provided. Interior tyre rod and sway bar. End link B. Right. Okay. Let's have a quick look ski. See if I can locate them. It's been a while, I admit. I'm sorry. I just lost my confidence. There, I found it straight away. I lost my confidence with doing live streams, and I've been quite busy. That's and the sway bar, I guess, is this one. Let's have a quick look. It's not looking too bad. Give me a bit of a mystery option. Let me see if it's the back one then. I don't think there's one on the back. Be fair. Quickly pop over here. See if it's on this side. It's normally an N. It says sway bar. What's the? Let's highlight it. Sway bar end link B. Okay, it's an end link B and inner tire. Oh, okay, inner tire rod. My bad. Right. Let's look for that then. It's going to be either this side or that side. Can I remove this tire rod without that looks good to me. Technically, you should take it out for a test drive. But if they're giving you the option straight away not to do that, then you know, win's a win. Makes things a lot easier for me. I'd say it's that one over here. That looks a bit like it's tossed. Compare it to the other side. If I go scoot over there, yeah, that looks all nice and shiny and clean. So I think it's that one over here. So we take off this tyre or wheel. No, I want to take the wheel off. Thank you very much. I wouldn't say it nearly WD-40. Not been in this cleaner state, but never know. They might have over tensioned the bolt or the wheel nut. They call them lug nuts in the States. It's a weird setup they've got over there. It's a bit old school, really. That looks a bit tired as well, to be fair. Let's take that off quickly. That's the bit they want replacing, I'd say. Let's look at my infantry. Bring in the infantry. Yeah. It's that and that. So if I add that to the list and that to the list, that should do it. In theory. Right. Tablet. Yeah. No, don't want to go there. I want to go... No. I want to go back there. I want to go home. Alright, open parts menu, please. No, I don't need that. That can go. That can also go. That, please. Thank you very much. And buy part. And open up parts lists. Get rid of that. And link B. I hope you guys and girls are well and enjoying your day, whatever you're doing. If I haven't already said that. And it has been a while. I'm not expecting great deals of numbers are coming in. I just hope, I'm doing this for hopefully catch up with you guys. You guys maybe catch the stream. Scream? Scream. I scream, you scream, we all like ice cream. Yeah. Right, anyway. We've got that part. Sorry if this is doing this. It's because of my button box. It's doing all this crazy majark and all this rubbish. Right, I can now clear this. That's cleared. Close. I'm going to take it out for test drive after we've done, though. Part mount, please. New tyre rod. Done. Did I just put that in the wrong place? Not that it matters. Why? Okay. Let's put that back on. And in real life, I'd never gun these on. In real life, never. I'd torque them up. Well, I'd probably, if I had the gun, if I was going to gun them on, I'd put the guns onto a lower setting as I can, and then torque them up afterwards, making sure they're torqued. Because I know what it's like to try and get a wheel nut off when someone's gunned it on and over tightened it, and you're stuck, and you've got a pry bar, and you're trying to deal it with not even a pry bar, just a forearm wheel brace, and you're just like, yep, I can stand on this all day long, but it's not going to remove it. Right, so let's just double check the status. It says green, all good. I'm going to take it out for a test drive anyway, just to see what it's like to drive. Can I jump in without actually opening the door? Yeah, I can. Test track. Test track. Whoa, this thing's quick. This thing's super quick. There's no way on earth this thing could be this quick. I know it, I think meant to be a Lotus. I think it's meant to be a Lotus, but I could be wrong. This thing's like ludicrous mode for Teslas. If you hear a squeaking, that's my controller. Sorry, but cheap aftermarket controller that squeaks on the right hand accelerator. The right hand, right RT, the right hand trigger. Yeah, okay, everything else looks okay. And the customer, that's all the customers asked me to do, so that job is good. We'll send it to the washer, even though I don't think it needs washing, because it looks fairly clean anyway. Nope, didn't want to do that. That one. Move the car, please, to the washer. The car wash. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna do both an internal and an external valet. Yeah. No, I want to use the equipment. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, my car's all wet inside. Yep. And nope. Accept. It's a little bit cleaner, but not a great deal. Right. Job's a good and job is complete and finish work order. Right, let's sell it. I could sell it. I want to sell these. I don't have the option to scrap them yet. Once we do get that option up and available, I will do it. But I want to sort of save money just in case. I've only got like just under 3.5 grand here. So I don't know if it's in dollars or pounds. I'd say £3.5 because that's my native currency. But someone's going to go, oh no, that's 3.5 grand, $3,500. Right, okay. Right, this is a story mode, I think. Yeah. I would say you've been well and truly done for. And because we can't actually discover the part, because the car is not roadworthy and won't move, I'm going to move to the tester. I could get an OCD reader, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to... I discovered it's when you're standing outside the car, you can do this, but only for a limited amount of time. And it doesn't... and just scans random things. So it might not give us any insight what's going on with the car at all. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Right, so... first things first, let's have a look. We have got one skill point, I think. No, it costs 2 and we've got none. Can we buy anything? How much does that cost? Oh, that would be a handy bit of kit, to be fair. How much is that's 150 quid. Let's buy that, because any mechanic is worth his salt would have one of them. I think 150 quid's a bit excessive for a multimeter, but anyway, let's go in and see if this reveals any anything. All 70%. Okay, so the battery, although it's not in perfect condition, It is 85%. The alternator's good. None of them are particularly real bad. So I may have to go back over to the toolbox and buy that. I don't really want to buy that, but that might also give us... I just hope I've got enough money now to complete the rest of this job. If not, I'm going to have to take on some smaller jobs just to get the money back. I want to go in. This might give us a better idea of what's going on. Yeah, there we go. Spark plugs, ignition coils. I wonder if that's given us a bit more information on what part yet not discovered. I think that's already on there. Right, so let's do the things. Let's have a look at quickly what other jobs he wants. Change oil and drain, refill. Change oil, drain, refill. Other tasks. Change brake fluid. Let's just quickly try and identify the bad coils if we can. Right, it's that end coil. Typically that wouldn't necessarily mean that it's game over for the engine. It would still run. It'd just run lumpy. Let's take that out as well. And again, I'd prefer to do all four. Is it asking me to do more than one spark plug? It is asking me to do more than one spark plug. Right, so let's find the spark plug that needs to be replaced. Let's just try on this one. I don't think it's going to be that one. No, that's good. So I'll put the... No, part mount. Put that back together. That one, please. And go to part mount. That's the one we need. So if we go to our inventory, we need one of those, two of those. Right. Now, is it going to be under electrical or is it going to be... Well, that's definitely going to be under electrical. I wonder if the spark plugs are... Yeah. So, I'm in the wrong shop. I need to go back home where I belong. Electronicals. Open ignition coil. One of them, please. Open that. We can get rid of that. And two spark plugs, please. It's amazing how the parts get here so quickly as well. They're literally here within seconds, not waiting for like PMA or whoever your local parts department is to deliver them to your garage. They're normally within hours if you've got a good account of them, if not within a day or two, or at least a day if they've not got it on stock. Most good mechanics will keep some spares, not a whole deal, a lot, but I won't put that one in there. I'll put that one in there, and then put this one in with this brand new spark plug. Again, in real life I'd want to replace all four, Because one's starting to go, the others are more than starting to go. Can we get in this car without actually... I remove the window. This is an old trick from previous. There is no oil. Okay, so we're going to drain the oil. Although it says no oil, I bet if I add oil into this... Let's have a quick look, actually. I bet you there is a bit of oil still in the bottom of this. And the animate... See, dipstick's dry. Right. Right. Place your bets, kids. Place your bets. Let me... When I go and move... This is something I do... Although it says no oil, I've been caught out like this before. And I've put oil in it, and it says you haven't changed oil. So I'm going to drain it, just to be on the safe side. Okay, it does actually have no oil in it, so I can return that sender. But in the past, I have actually been caught out like that. So... Now we've determined that, let's... Though a car would start with no oil. It'd trip up loads of trouble codes, but it would start with no oil. You'd just be causing a lot of damage to the engine by doing that. Right, let's remove that part. Let's pour some new oil in. Right. Let's try that, see how that is on the dipstick. And again, in real life garages, ooh, not too bad. Most garages actually have an oil pourer, and they look at their book and they actually know how much it takes. And then they put that into a predetermined gauge, and then it pours to the level that they put in, and then it cuts off automatically. There's enough there, but I'm just going to top it right up. It's probably going to need a whisker more. That should do it. Again, you wouldn't leave dipstick in while pouring. Yeah, it's just a tad over. But in theory, the oil filter should pick up a bit of that. Can I get back in the car? Please, can I get back in the car? Again, you can actually get into a car while it's on a lifter. I know this from personal experience. Well, it's running. Now let's take it out on the test track, shall we? Actually, I should have stayed in there. If it says incomplete. Okay, fine. There is brake fluid in there. I know it because I checked that. There's also coolant. But you're forcing me to go down this route, so I'm going to have to drain this out first. It's below the minimum, I admit, but it's still brake fluid in there, and I can't actually see how much because the engine's in the way. That's handy, so I'm gonna have to guess. Right, let's try that. Okay, let's try a bit more. It's above the minimum. No, it's not. That's a useless camera angle. That doesn't help you at all. Red dot, sort that one out. Because I've probably overfilled it now. Yep, I've overfilled it by loads. Hey, it is what it is. I'll drain it and try again. If actually I won't. I'll leave it because I don't think it penalised me. Okay, so we're doing that as well, are we? Just in case there is some in there, which there is. Thing is, again, it would work with tired oil. It just wouldn't work very effectively. I suspect it probably wants more coolant. I'm going to look before trying in. That'll do. That's bang on. I bet it wants more coolant. Let's have a look. Drain oil of new, other tasks. I've done that. Yep. Yeah, coolant. Okay. And it looks like top up that as well. But I'm going to drain it just in case. Even though it didn't ask me to do that. I just don't trust this game. Because it does throw in little herrings like that and just have to cost you even more to do. That'll do. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. Drain again. Drain me. Yeah. Coolant is a bit tired looking, but it's probably still effective to a point. That'll do. I'll top it up a little bit more, but that should do. Is there an actual maximum minimum mark on that? I'm gonna have a look. I can't actually see one. Normally there is one that indicates max minimum on an expansion tank, but in this case there isn't. So you just have to guess. And I suppose let's have a look. Other tasks. Yeah, it's all done. Right. Now hopefully we can take this out to the test track. And it's gonna be okay. Yes. Okay. Test track, please. And it might then give us an idea what's wrong with it. The other parts. I'm gonna grab my controller because I don't want to drive the keyboard. Whoa, almost hit the ball. Sounds nice, but I don't think the standard Mini has dump valves. It just braked, or broke in time. I probably broke it by doing that. That may give us a bit more better understanding what's going on as well, hopefully. Brake pads, rubber bushing, rubber bushing, rubber bushing, brake discs, ventilated brake pads, brake pads, brake pads, brake caliper. Thing's got a whole raft wrong with it. Everything else looks okay. Let's now see if that's been added to the job list. Can I get through here? Yeah. Hello, boss. It's a shame we won't be able to work on you. Right. It's looking good so far. Ignition coil done. Yes. Right, okay, brilliant. So we've done all that's under here. Unless, okay, just double check. He wants belt tensioner. So he needs the belt tensioner replaced. Idle roller oil filter, which I knew was going to be a thing. I'm hoping it's that one. But that looks okay to me, so it's probably inside here somewhere. Brilliant. Also, does that now mean I have to now remove the... No, by rights, I can just remove this. Obviously, I can't remove this from there. I've got to remove that from there first. Remove this and remove that. Now the pump should stay in there. I shouldn't have to bust the pump up to... Okay, I think I see the culprit right there. Come on. What do you mean? Oh, the tensioner's got to go first. So this here. And then this here. Really? Okay. Although you can remove that without removing that, but what do I know? You know, I used to fix cars for a living. Hey, what it is, what it is. Right, okay. So let's go for instant. So we've done all that. We don't need those anymore. No, I don't want those on the list. I just want to sell them. Thank you. Those can go. That can go. We need that. Does I guess he wants a new timing belt as well. I'm going to stick that on the list. I bet he does. Let's have a look. Ignition coil, oil roller, bushing, belt tensioner, brake pads. Cam gear, okay. And he wants a crankshaft as well. So I might as well rip that out while I'm at it. Right, okay. Read the list, Kev. Then you'd save yourself so much time. This game does make it awkward. Things that I'd like to see in this game. I doubt it's going to happen in this actual game. It's probably going to be in the next game. But if the developers were listening, which I doubt, the things I'm disappointed about is the fact that this game was not massively open world. That would be a complete game changer for this. Just take a car out and just drive it. You don't have to take it to a test track. Or you could drive it to the test track by hand. Give you that option. Don't necessarily have to take that option. Just give you that option. So, which one's the bad one? That one. Right. Okay. Again, I wouldn't do this with oil in it, but because it's the game. Although saying that, it shouldn't really make any difference. I'd want to do an oil change after doing this. Flush it through, then do your oil change. Just in case, because you've now got this open. What have I forgot? Oh, you pig! Of course. Right, that's that done, so I can add that to the list as well. I'm not going to add that serpentine to the belt to the list because it's not on there. So, well, the thing is, I would recommend to get that replaced at that level if it's getting that tired, and he's going to the bother of actually adding a new cam in. Then I'd want to actually put a new belt on, just for safety's sake more than anything else. Did I add that to my list? I hope I did. We've done the spark plugs. We need one of those. Add. Buy part. Open. Clear. Like this. I added that, but I don't think we need it. I will double check. Belt tensioner, definitely need that. Camshaft. Right. Oh, and an oil filter. We'll grab that in a minute because we're on the top half and I don't want to keep going up and down if I don't have to. Brand new part, please. Because we can't recondition yet. I'm tempted to keep this stuff for scrap. But I don't want to carry a load of stuff around in my inventory, so... I'll change the radio station once I get to a point where I can hear like the same music again and again and again. I'll leave it on this for now, it's alright. Actually, I'll do that now. Once I put this back on. Again, I'm doing this wrong. I should be doing it in a 6 formation or an S formation or whatever the manual requires. But normally you start in and then you work your way out like this. For you people who are going to go, oh, you've just done it wrong. That's how you do it. So you'd start off of here or here, where it tells you to start. You look at the manual, and it's to start from the closest centre bolt. And then work your way to this one, and then this one. Or you could do this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. But I'd work out, so I'd go there, 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 there. And then I'd do it in 2 stages. I'd nap them down, and then I'd torque them down. Just so then the gasket, because you're going to have to replace that gasket. Unfortunately, you can't use the gasket once you remove it. But I'm getting way far ahead of myself here. Let's put this thing back together. Nope. Put the chain back on. Chain looks good. Put it back on. Does this look good? Yeah, that looks good. Let's throw this back on then. Again, you'd want to make sure it's in a star pattern or some sort. Now, did he actually ask for a cam gear? I'm pretty sure he did. Yes, he did. And I forgot to add that to the parts, didn't I? You're numpty. Right. No, I don't want to say that. I want to add it. Thank you. Now I can go to markets and then go open. We've got that. And we've got that. No. That we need. One of those, please, Mr. Partsman. I'm leaving it on there, but I don't think we need it. I've not seen it on lists, but you know, my scatty, I'm sure I've got one of them. Scatty brain is like one of those. Did it want it on the outside? Yeah, it wanted it inside. Just double checking. No. Oh yeah. Put that back on. That will help, Kev. You numpty. Right, okay. If it says I need a serpentine belt now, I'm gonna check the other tasks. Just in case it appears there. No, that's all done. That's all done. So we can just proceed with part mounting. Even though that's really low, and I would advise him to replace it more or less immediately. He's not asking for it, so I'm not going to do it. I know it seems wrong, but if they haven't asked for it, and then you stick that part in against asking them, and they don't want that part, then you've done it against the customer's wishes. And they don't have to pay for it. That's how it is. Right, so we're getting there. Why does it say ignition coil? Oh, have I put them back in? I have not. I left the plugs in, but I have not put the ignition coil back in. That would be pretty silly. Here's your car, sir. It's not starting. What's going on? I want to put the parts back in, please. Why won't you let me? Maybe because I've not got the spark plugs back in. Yeah, that's the reason why. So stick that in. Stick the new coil on top, please. I thought I left them in. Obviously I hadn't. Technically you could leave them in. Maybe I'll just remove them. Yeah, technically you could leave them in. You just remove the plate. I think the game may have forced me down there. I don't know. I'd have to watch back later. Probably did. May not done. Right, anyway, it doesn't matter. It gives us XP. So that's done. We can take that off the list. Yep, that's coming next. Oil filter. And then we can have a look at the brakes at the same time. Even though that oil filter looks okay, but because he's had new oil in, we will need, and he's requesting it, we will change it. I would. That's something I would do. If you just change the oil out in the car, you want a new filter. If it looks relatively new, then yeah, I'd probably leave it. But I mean, if it's brand spanking new and it's had an oil recently. Brake pads look pretty poor, so I'm going to remove them. I think he did request that. I think he also wanted to set discs. So I'm removing that part. Anyone watching out there? If you are, please feel free to chat. Let me know. Feeling lonely here. Right, okay. I'd say it's just the front end, but I'm just going to quick peer out the back. See, they look good. See if I can peer into the... They're tired as well, so we're going to rip that one off. Yeah, they look tired to me. So they're coming off. Can I look in this one. Can I be cheeky and just look into your brake pads? I just want a glimpse at your brake pads, please, Minnie. Not much to... Yeah, you look tired as well. Right, okay. Let me have the wheel, please. Ah! Funky camera action there. Right, so let's just recap. 2 brake discs and 4 brake pads, I guess. 3 brake discs, was it 3 brake? No, 2 brake discs, 4 brake pads. No, so I want to add it to my list. Did it ask for brake calipers? Don't see them. It's asking for another spark plug as well. Okay. I will check that. They didn't look too bad, but I will, if he's asking for it, I will replace it. Did I order the parts or did I not? No, I was adding parts to my list. Nope. Don't need that. I can definitely remove that. He didn't ask for it, we're not going to buy it. He wants 4 of those. Or she, they want 4 of those. I'm assuming it's a she, a man, or a woman. It could be a man, it could be a woman. They want those. I'm sure he said his name, so. Clear. Clear. Clear! Patient! Clear! Bye. Bye, Bart. Clear. I see there's one person chatting. Please feel free to... Well, one person watching. That could be me, but I doubt it. Normally it counts me. So feel free to say hello, whoever you are. I'm going to stick the new ones on the front. Although I think it's new all round anyway, so. This should give us a load of XP as well. It's a story mission. And it normally gives us a load of XP when you do a story mission. Can I have an audio visual check? Whoever's watching. I could turn the sound up on my phone to see what's going on, but I don't want to do that. I did that all wrong. I know, before you all shout in the comments down below, you did that wrong! It's only a game, kids. Chillax. In real life, I'd check, see what these tires are like, and then just put them on accordingly. But I'm just not looking, I'm just throwing whatever's on wherever. I'd put the newer tyres towards the front and the older tyres towards the back, or try and balance it out so... Oops, I did that wrong. Down there. Before you all go, oh, you did that wrong. Right, so that's done, that's done, that's done. Let's have a look at the... We need to put the oil filter back in, I know that. While we've got it up in the air, let's throw that back in now, shall we? Even though that oil filter wasn't bad, if the customer wants it, the customer can get it. And we need to go investigate what... rubber bushings first. Hey, I knew I thought of serpentine belt A. Right, fine. I'll add it to the list. But first of all, let's find out where these rubber bushings are and where they are. That one. That can go. They're all small rubber bushings. Let's see, let's just quickly sneak out the car. Should highlight more broken part. There's another rubber bushing there. And I suspect the others are going to be on the front, I hope. There, they look pretty tired. That's coming out. I knew that was going to come back and bite me, that serpentine belt. I said to you earlier, didn't I? And then I was like, no, I don't see it. But I didn't actually look. Because I'm a numpty like that. Read, Kev, read. Read the whole thing. Don't just skip over it. That's good. That's also good. How many rubber bushings did they want? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Wunderbar. 'Tis good. I need to order more parts. I need to order 1, 2, 3, 4. Of those. Parts list. Rubber bushing, or Kate bushing as I call it. Let's order some more Kate bushings. Done. In. Oh, I can reach right across from the other side of the car. Super long arms. Thank you very much. Right. New bushing here. New bushing there. New Kate bushing everywhere. Right, are you done? Done, 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 done. We're just missing the spark, a serpentine belt, and a spark plug. I wonder if I can get away with the switcheroony jobby. I doubt it. Let's move it down. I'll have to do now, play repeat, rinse and repeat, and take this back off again. Actually, just double check. Highlight that one. It is. Ah, knew it! I said replace the... I should have replaced it. I should have went with my gut. Now I'm going to move all this again. I should have just went with my gut. I said to you at the beginning, I'd replace that. If I was you, I'd advise the customer to replace it. And then my gut was saying, replace it, just replace it. Just replace it, Kev. It doesn't matter, you're going to lose some money. You don't have to then take this whole thing back apart again to get to it. Okay, Give me the belt then. Even though I'd remove that first, but never mind. Right. Add. What spark plug do you want replacing as well? I've got it highlighted. That one. Okay. Let's remove that. Did I accidentally put the spark plug back in the wrong place? Yeah, I did. So if we play switch Rooney and put the spark plug back in here, even though I think the spark plugs... No, I want to part now. Above the required standard he wanted, because he wanted a new one there. Not there. Put the 80% one there. Okay. And now all I need to order is a serpentine belt. Did I order that? No, I ordered the Kate Bushings. I didn't order the serpentine belt, even though in my gut I wanted to. But never mind. I won't make that mistake again. Just go with your gut, Kev. You always do, and you always get... Why aren't you... There. I'll put the belt tensioner back on. Rinse and repeat, people. Sorry. It's not like we've just done this. We'll have to do it again. Hey, it's all good XP, eh? Give me that part. Put that back in. Yes, things they could do with this game to make it a lot better. Make it massively open world. Well, not massively open world, but open world so you can actually take the cars out for just a drive. Just up and down the road or whatever. I've got to put that body part back in. Please. Now, technically it should all be done. Let's just make sure. Done. Other tasks. Done. Good. Let's now move it. Move it to the car wash. Move it to the car wash. Yes. It looks all so shiny and clean. Yay. Not great colour, but it's not our car. Right, okay. You're done, aren't you? Shall I take you for another test drive? I don't think I will. I'm happy, you're all done. I'm sure the customer's going to be happy. They're flashing reds and all flashing, so yes. Done. We get some more money. Not a great deal of money, but we get some more money. Let's sell all the parts. No, I don't want to add it to my list. Everything. Please. Well, apart from the crate. Here we go with the crate game. Let's see what we get. Ooh, a bonus map, which I can't actually get to in the moment, and some credits. Yay. Let's open that, accept. Although I don't have that yet. Let's open it anyway. Right, next jobs. Let's take some more jobs on, shall we? I can answer the phone from here. Oh, there's a story mission. I know that's going to be complete garbage. I'll take these two first. I could take all three, technically. Let's move you over to the lifter. I don't want to move with it. I just want to move it. Let's take that one as well. Sloppy on. Okay. Take all that. Ooh. That looks like a Tesla to me. Which means it's electric. Shall I take that order? I'm probably going to regret it. Change all other tasks. Right, good. Oh, new orders. Do I? Don't I? That's going to be a big mystery one, isn't it? And cost lots of money. And not give us much money back. But I'll take... it won't expire, so I can leave it. Let's take some of these jobs on first. Some of these quick and dirty ones. Well, hopefully quick and dirty ones. Ooh, yeah. Right, okay. So what's wrong with this one? Let's have a look. Looks like an Evo. It's got a H on it. No, it can't be a Honda. No way. That's more like an Evo shape. I could be wrong. No, it's definitely. My gut's telling me Evo. What's your fault, peeps? Evo with a H. Could be a Honda. I've not seen any newer Honda. No, like the newest Hondas I've seen are like hatches, and they're more of an older person's car. Excuse me. All right. Car is hard to control. Okay. Well, it's already got the things: steering rack and outer tie rod. Okay, fine. I don't need to do any detective work for that. It's asking me to do. So I shall honour and obey. I may drive it after we've fixed it. Make sure my parts list is empty. Yep. Up you go. I'm gonna have to tear all this out anyway. So the wheel's got to come off. Even though you can remove the track rod without taking a tyre off. They just do it for ease. But you can actually remove a tyre. Sorry, remove a track rod without removing a tyre. You just push the tyre over. Or push the wheel over. You've got to be careful. Actually, before I do this, because it's asking me to remove that, isn't it? And if memory serves me right, which it normally does, I'll get this all prepped and ready. If you remove that without emptying the brakes, well, power steering fluid, you pour power steering fluid all over the garage floor. As is in real life, you would have to do that in real life as well. You'd have to empty it out before removing it. Because that would be connected by a line up to the pump. So let's do that first. So they're going to have to pay for, hopefully, new power steering fluid. Drain, please. Yeah, sorry, it looked fairly clean as well, and full. But I'm not going to risk taking that chance. Just in case this game tries to do me over. And go, oh, you just swooped all over the floor. Yeah. Remove. Said offending article, please. So did it want a? I'm sure it did. So yeah, outer tire rack. Yeah, let's open parts list, please. No more cape bushings. We've done with them. All them. All them. I haven't added nothing to the list, have I? We need one of those. one of those. Where's the power steering pump gone? It should be under all, but it's not. I did. Yeah, I did. Have I added it? I'm pretty sure I have. So parts list. If I haven't added it, I'm sorry, and I apologise in advance. Why is that still there? I don't need that. Do I? No, I don't need that. Power steering rod. Power steering, I should say, rack. Outer tyre rod. I'm sure it needs an inner tyre rod as well. My brain is telling me I haven't just done what I've just done. But no, the inner tyre rods are fine. It's just the rack. Only outer tyre rod. Crack on. Let's get it done. Brand spanking new. I can't recondition. Sorry. Now, which side? Oh, no, it was the outer rods we needed, wasn't it? So I'll stick these back on. And I'll highlight the one he wanted replacing, because I didn't actually look. I think it was this end, but let me just double check. Because if you stick the new one on the wrong side and put the other part that's better than the part that he had, it's still going to go, you put it on the wrong side. So, there, yeah, I was right. Okay. It was spot on, it was this side, it needed the new one. Well, it matters. Oh, really? You want to take me away from the part? I want to mount the part. Thank you very much. Did I sell the other one? Don't tell me it's going to let me stick the... Did I sell one? I sold one. I'm sure I didn't. According to this I have. So I now need to go and buy another one. Because I'm sure... Will it let me get away with it? I'm going to be dodgy here. I know it's really wrong, but... I've just now stuck that defective part back on. No, I can't do that. Can't do that. I sold it, so I'm going to have to take the... I must have accidentally did that. That's what I did. So I'm going to have to take loss on that. My fault. I'll make the mistake. So I'll have to take the loss on it. I was tempted, but I'm not going to go down that route of being a naughty mechanic. I sold it accidentally. I'm sure I'll get something back for the old one or whatever. Don't let me forget to put power steering fluid in. Screen power steering fluid, whoever is watching. I want to go over here. Oh no, I don't want to go over there. I want to go over here. Part unmount. I need to unmount you. I can just about see it. Lucky enough. Oh, that'll do. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. I think you're done. I'll give you a wash. You are done. But I'm going to give you a... Let's move you over to the valeter bay. You look You look clean, but because it's part of the KS Autos pledge to give a free ballot for every job, you get a free ballot. Ching! Right, you're done. Actually, let's take it out for a test drive, shall we? Because I've not driven one of these yet. It's got a bit of rust on the door. So let's fire it up first. Sounds nice. Sounds a bit loud. Like exhaust blown. Test track, please. I could take it to the racetrack, but I'm going to take it to test track anyway. Bit twitchy. Yeah! Almost. I do. Come on, stop. That's it. Do 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 do. Yep, it's looking good to me. Right. Finish order, please. That's giving us some money and some more bits we can sell. What is sell all, but never mind. We've got some more XP. Got an XP achievement. I don't know if it's showing on the screen or not. It's showing on my screen. Right. Does that now mean I've now got level 3? Because I was on level 2. Let's go and have a look. And I've got some more money now. A bit more money. I just want to look in the toolbox. Do I get... Do I start on that? Or do I might get that. I'm gonna say that first. Then I'll bet that later. Right, next victim. I mean, next customer, please. This is Tesla. Very horrid colour. Well, no, I don't like it. I won't say it's a horrid colour. I just don't like it. Oh, tyre rod. Very easy indeed. Right, okay. Sloppy steering. Move your into the bay, shall we? Now this is where the game needs to, again, it would say, in real life it would say near side, offside, front. Again, it's got radiators. I don't know how legit that is. I've never worked on an electric car. Sorry, but I do not. I know I can get that out without removing the wheel. A mechanic probably would remove it just for better clearance, but if they're just being a bit lazy, I'm sure they could just get in there with a impact wrench or whatever. Remove it that way. That one. That's the one that's tired. Add the part to list. Thank you very much. Right, okay. Let's go and go to this shop, please, and open. I only need one. Done. I'm gonna get rid of the old one. No, I want to sell it. I don't want to add it to my list. Should we take it out for a test drive, peeps? I think so. Just make sure, eh? And then we'll wash it, even though it looks fairly clean. Even though it's electric, let's warm it up. And let's drive it to parking. Yes, keep it. It's mine now. The test track, please. I promise I won't test track the next one. I'll just do it, get it done. Just get a bit rinse and repeat otherwise. Unless, again, you people... Whoa, it's quick, ludicrous mode. Let's have a quick see if I can... I can cycle through the views. Should we try for a donut on this? Can we do a donut in a Tesla? Yes, I'd like to order a Tesla donut, please. It's not letting me. Not even. Oh yes, 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 yes. It will let me do it on the gravel, but won't let me do it on the. Yeah, it's got a dent in it. That wasn't me. A dent in the door was not me. That's how it was when I got it. At least we did manage to sort of do some sort of donut in it. Hope the customer doesn't watch this later on and go, "Hey, you donuted my Tesla. I want new tires." Move. Wash bay. Even though it's clean, I make sure it's really clean. They get a free valet. I could claim I valeted it, but I won't. I'm not going to be dodgy. Yes. It's like there's one speck of sand on this car. I don't remember driving through a desert. You know, come off the road, mate. Came off the road. You must have just. Didn't you hear about this? You know, rain carrying sand, etc., etc. Anyway, no. 21 credits. Done. See, that didn't give me a great deal there. Okay, it was a quick job, but that would have been at least half hour's worth of time of labour costs associated with that. Not just parts, you've got labour as well. Mechanics don't work for free. They do love their job, but they don't work for free. Wow, this is going to be a challenge. Right, okay. Replace engine oil and filter. Okay, shall do. I want to move you. I want to move you in many a ways that you haven't been moved before. Right. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a silly mood. Trying to be entertaining, you know, guys. Shall we drain the oil first? Yes. And the filter, because that's what he wants to do. And then we shall wash it afterwards. Move said to said. Use. That looks clean. Hey ho. I'm not gonna argue with the customer. The customer wants. That looks tired. I'll admit that. Yeah, but maybe you just need a new oil filter. And could be a story behind this, but I'm not going to get overly involved. Let's just go to our inventory. Add that to our parts list. Go to computer. Go to there. Go to there. Now I can get rid of that. Don't need that. That I need. I get a funny feeling I'm going to need a load of these. But let's add the parts. Yes. And now you can come back down, please. Open the hood. Or the bonnet, as we call it over here. Open the bonnet. Right. Right. No, does it come off? And again, it's the same generic oil, but I'd look in the manual to find out what oil this needs, and then add accordingly. If it needs a special synthetic kind of oil, which the garage doesn't stock, I'd order it in specifically for that job. But if it's just a general oil, which we already have, I would use it. There you are. So close, Kev, but so far. Just needs a pinch more. Oh, a pinch more. Try that. Yeah, pretty much on max, and the filter will take a little bit up anyway. Let's remove the window because it's the only way we can get into the car. No, I can. No, you can. Mind you saying, if you're a fat mechanic, you wouldn't be able to do that. But let it tick over for a minute. Just let it draw the oil around. Good to notice there's dartboard over there. Right, we're done. Leave the car, please, and put his window back in. Hey, I brought my car into your shop to just get an oil change, and it's missing his window. What, me, mate? Right. Let's move you to the car wash. This is a candidate that does need a wash. Looks like it needs another body job doing, but we don't have a facility to do that. So this is best we can do for now, so let's give it a clean. So it looks a bit more clean than it was, but still looks rusty. Right, job is a good one. Finish order. That only gave me a handful of coins as well. May have given us some more XP though. We are still level 3, so no. What jobs have we got? Sloppy car steering. There's another. We've done one of them. Decline order. Okay, let's get this Volvo dude in. I'm probably going to regret this. This is the first job, I think. Okay, it's telling us pretty much everything we need to do anyway. There's no parts not found situation. Alternator belt tensioner, cam gear, clutch plate, clutch release, fuel filter, fuel pump, idle roller, ignition wires, oil filter, radiator, relay type A, relay type B, serpentine belt A, 4 spark plugs, starter, timing belt, water pump. Right, the whole cataclysm of parts you need on this car. So let's move you to the lifter. Does it want oil change? No, does it want oil changing as well? Yeah, it does. For tasks. Yeah, we're gonna have to do all that anyway. Does it need brakes and stuff? Doesn't say so. Right, so I might as well just drain away. I think it wanted me to drain other tasks. Now it says refill. It does not say change, so I'm just going to do exactly what it says. Let's do that. Get that out of the way and done. That'll do you. Right, can we drain the coolant out of you or not? I know there was a problem with this, but they have just done some... No, I don't want to add more. I want to withdraw. Now let's take the red out. Oh, it's not going to let me until I get rid of this. Hang on a minute. No, it should let me now take that. Part no, I want part unmount. That. Please remove. You wanted power steering removed as well, didn't you? Does he want brake fluid, Dune? Just double check. Pretty sure he did, but... done. Power steering, coolant, brake. Yep, I knew I saw brake. So let's do that as well. Straighten out. Won't do the oil because I think we're going to need the oil to do oil, but once we get under there. Right, that should be about right. Yeah, close enough. Right. And we need a new rad anyway, so I'll do this because I don't think he said anything about power steering. Sorry if I keep going in and out of this and checking it, but I'm really forgetful. And if I had it on a notepad in front of me, I'd just look at it and consult. No. Okay. So, there is a water pump replacement, so... Right, let's get down here and just start ripping these bits out. Wanted a new alternator. Mechanic's best friend. Can I cheat this and have a look in that cam? There used to be a way you could do that. I've got to remove that anyway. Oh, so close. That looks tired. It is tired. So yeah, we're going to have to take this off anyway. I bet that's part of the list of things we have to do. I don't want to have to take it apart only to put belt tensioner. Yeah. Oh, cam gear's knackered as well, so he wants that replacing, I suspect. Did he want a cam? Cam gear, belt tensioner. Fuel filter, fuel pump. Load of relays. Serpentine belt, yep. Timing belt, yep. Some spark plugs. No cams. Right, okay. Looks overly clean, quite clean considering. You want some of those as well. New plugs. Give me that plug. I just want the plug. Thank you. That's it, you're out of plugs, Kev. Stop looking for new plugs. There's no more plugs. Is that tired? I don't know, and he's not requested a new replacement, so... I know he needs a new starter as well, so that's on the underside. Don't think we can get to that from here. No, didn't think so. You can, by the way, you can get to from the top end of the engine. It's easy to get from underneath, admittedly. In some cases, not in all, but in some cases you can get from underneath. But... all depends on what's in the way and everything like that. He wanted a new fuel filter, didn't he? And he wanted a new one of these as well, if memory serves me right. Yeah, fuel pump. And a fuel filter I think he wanted as well. Where are you hiding, fuel filter? There. Yeah. Right, okay. Let's start adding bits to my that, 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 and that. And he wanted new oil, didn't he? Did he want a new oil filter? Okay, now I'll have a look. Yes, he did. I'm glad I looked. And a new starter, we need that. And a clutch release sprayer. And see, it does go back to my head at some point. My head suddenly goes, right, yeah, you needed all that by the way as well. That's a bit of a pain. I'd rather not have to be taking this to bits, but it is what it is. It's extra XP. It's all part of the fun of taking a... Why didn't he just get the clutch plate? Well, he could have done actually. He could have got a new clutch. It's unlikely to wreck a clutch in that short time. Because that gearbox looks relatively new. Yeah, super long arms, by the way. Don't worry about me. Got super long arms. I can work on a car from halfway across the country, you know. Did you not know that? Don't even have to see it. Just do it by touch. Clutch release bearing gone. This wants the clutch plate changing. The pressure plate looks okay to me. Does he want a flywheel? I don't think he does. Nope, he does not. So he's not getting one. Doesn't look too bad actually. Looking at it, looks. No, it looks fine. Right, okay. So we need to add some more bits, don't we? We've added all that. We need that. That. Did I add the fuel filter? I'll soon know. I'll check my notes. Go to... Yeah. Right. Do I need that? Yes, I do. So order 1M. Wipe out. Clear off the list. Don't need 2, I needed 1. Radiator type C. Buy. Bit off my list. Serpentine belt A. Buy. Clear off my list. Did I buy it? Oh, didn't I? I have now. I hope I don't have 2 of them. Alternate. Oh, that's in electrics. Belt tensioner. Please. Clear that off the lists. Oh, I've got to get some modules as well. I just remembered. One of them. There, also an electrical. Fuel pump is surprisingly here, even though it's electrical. I shall buy that here. Alternator, water pump. I think I bought that, but I've just probably bought another one. Yeah, I want to remove it. That's all going to be electrical. Clutch plate. Yeah. Clutch release bearing. I keep doing that. I keep going back and I haven't actually bought it. Or I think I have bought it. I haven't bought it. Clutch release bearing. Star, maybe electrical. Yeah. No, that's what I want to do. I want to buy it. Thank you. Nope. No. Open parts list. Yeah, you can no go. Timing belt. Buy. No. Starter, spark plugs. They're all going to be fuel filter. I don't know if I bought one of them, so I'm going to buy one. I know I just bought the pump, which is strange because you can't actually. That's electrical. Right, let's go. Oh no. No. Go back there. Go to electricals. And then open. And then alternator. Buy. Starter. Buy. Ignition wires. Buy. And 4 plugs, I'm sure it's 4. Buy. Clear search. Close. Right, let's hope I haven't forgotten anything. Right, let's start from the bottom and work our way back up. So first of all, we need that brand new there, and then if we sneak around here, we need that. Gearbox. Drive shaft. Super long arm simulator. I've got super long arms. Or the world's longest extension bit. That's what she said. Right, anyway. Down we go. Did I drain the oil? I can't remember. I'm sure this does require new oil, doesn't it? I'm going to double check I drained that. I probably did, but I can't remember. Let's just double check. Use. I did not! I'm glad I checked! Right, first things first, let's put the new oil in. Let's have a quick look ski at the dipstick. You dipstick. Oh, that'll do. Close enough. I'm not going to dabble that anymore, even though I know the oil filter is going to probably take a little bit of that out. But let's put the new rad in. Top it up. See, let's put the new water pump in first. Because we don't want to just pour water in and have it run out where the water pump was. Do we? That would be a really expensive and stupid thing to do, Kev. Yeah, that's going in. New belt tensioner. Yep, that's going in. That's fine. I'm going to turn that radio over in a minute, actually. New alternator. You bought a real dog of a car, didn't you, mate? Or was given a real dog of a car. Right. And put the HT leads in. Right, I need to get down here and then do part on mount so we can do the water or coolant. Nice brand new yellow coolant. It's radioactive. Because there's no fill level indicator on this, I just have to guess. I can't see in the cap. Oh, that's a cost to me. Yeah, I knew I should just kept them tipping it in. Never mind. I do. No more than that. We're getting somewhere. So fuel filter, fuel pump. Okay, and I need to do those modules. So I'll put the fuel filter in first. That lives down here. I forgot to put that down there while I was down there. Oh, the car doesn't start. Why? It ran when I brought it into your shop. Didn't run very well, but it did run. You're lying, sir. It didn't run at all, because I know it didn't. Right. I think we've done everything else, haven't we? Apart from those module bits. I forgot the starter! You idiot! How could you forget a starter? I jumped the gun. I'd have realised as soon as I got in the car and went to crank it over and there's nothing. I went, something's not right here. Did I put the starter in? Where's your fuse box? That's not your fuse box. That's definitely not your fuse box. Where are you hiding your fuse box? Over here. Just to save me time, I'm going to highlight the fuse types there and there, because they're all going to look pretty the same. They're not going to look crooked or anything on here. See, they look all pretty clean. So we'll take that one, and we'll take that one, please. and then go to parts lists, and then add, and then add. Then go back to store, buy said part, buy said part. Right, and then put them back in. Of course, the battery's still connected, and you don't want to do that with fuses or relays or anything while the battery's still connected. Be a bad idea, unless you just want to blow a perfectly good fuse or relay. If you want to, if that's your thing, then yeah, go ahead. By all means, don't let me stop you. But if you don't want to do that, then yeah, definitely don't do that. You want to save yourself some money, and I didn't do it on the game because it doesn't matter, but in real life, yes, definitely do it. It runs. We have a comment. Yeah, very, very bad idea. Thanks for joining the stream. You've just answered 2 of my questions if my audio and visual was good. Is that Pans? Perns? Sorry if I forget, if I really butcher your name. Close. Right, okay. You're in. You're good. I think you're all done. Would you like to see this block of cheese being test driven as you're now watching? I'll move it to the valeting aspect first. Where you live over there. I like the fact we walk over with it. We could drive over it, really. That would be a nice thing that they could implement. Would you like to drive it to the washing facility? Yes, I would. Thank you very much. Looks a bit cleaner. It hasn't washed the rust off, unfortunately. But it does look a bit cleaner. Yes, you want to see the test drive of the block of cheese, right? Let's go, shall we? Let's jump in it. Or the Swiss tank, as I also call them. Really good cars. If you crash into anything, you're going to survive. Really well built cars. Just looked really ugly. The newer ones look very nice, apart from some of them. Some of them I don't like. But the older ones did look like tanks or blocks of cheese. Oh, it handles like a tank too. Bit twitchy. Let's have an outside look, shall we? I wonder if I can do a donut on this thing. Whoa! Definitely is a bit twitchy. Mind you. I can't get... Oh, that was disappointing. I can do a backwards donut almost. But no forwards donut. Maybe I can do it on the gravel. Yeah, almost. At least the gearbox sounds quite good. I.e. the reverse, that does sound genuine. It handles like a tank, looks like a tank or a block of cheese. It is a tank or a block of cheese. So the customer can have it back. We're done. We're going to get a crate. We can sell all the other stuff. We'll sell all the other stuff before we finish the order, actually. Yeah. The rest of the car, let's have a quick look. The rest of the car doesn't look too bad. Just the bodywork probably could do some work. But that's not our job right now. Let's get rid of all the other bits and bobs that are in the sell parts. Everything below, let's say below 90 odd %. This is pretty much everything. Right, and then finish the order. The order is finished. You may come back and collect your car. Thank you very much. Very little money for that. What did we get crate wise? Yes, I do. That's why I'm clicking on it. Eenie! Oh, a no case. Close. Bonus. Oh, a bit of scrap. Help us later on. And a barn find which we can't use. But again, it's better than a kick of the teeth. I'll open it now, but I can't access that. Right, next job. We'll take it. But let's check these first. Okay. It's been a bit shady. Let's take it. I hope it doesn't have body parts on it. Otherwise, we've landed ourselves a load of problems. Normal order. Okay. Take order. Ooh. Another Nissan. I never liked these. These ain't too bad. I kind of like them, but I don't like them. I preferred the older Nissan, the older fair ladies, or the Datsuns as they were called back then. They just looked better. These ain't bad, but again, it's just something. I like them, but I hate them at the same time. It's a weird relationship. Let me. Do I grab that order? I'll grab it. Actually, let's see what's going on here first. Okay, let's try that one. Let's take that. I've already had one of them earlier, but we'll do another one. That looks like a bit like a Golf. Oh, a Renault? Yeah, it's a Renault. Or a Vauxhall. Most of the newer cars all look the same. Let's move it over to the ramp. It's going to be a Renault, right? Okay. I thought it looked Renault. Thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. Have a good day. First things first, does this, I wonder if we can take this thing, let's have a quick look at the job order. If it's got things that are like mysterious. No, it's not. Just says replace brake fluid. Replace coolant, replace power steering fluid, and refill windscreen washer. So it's nice and easy peasy. It's probably going to be really little money though, I bet. Done. No, we want to drain it out first. Drain. Drain me. I'm sure it wanted its other... power steering. Coolant, brake, not oil. Nels on the oil. I will check your oil as you're here. Even though you haven't actually asked me to. I will check and see if it looks okay. And I'll put it as an advisory if it needs topping up. No, it looks okay. It looks clean too. So, you're all good there. Drain it. Not much left there, and that looked clean as well. Yeah, undo, unpart. Undo the boat. You look full. You are full. Let's do this one now. Because there's no max minimum on this, I assume roughly the top half of that line is the maximum, which I'm slightly over anyway, but roughly there or thereabouts. Done, done and done. Right, you can be moved to the washing facility. Although you're fairly clean, I will give it a valid. Move. And you're done. No, I don't want them. Take on. No. That. Good car. Done. No parts to worry about because we didn't take anything off. We are level 4 now though, so let's go and see what we can unlock before we move this in, because we've not worked on one of these yet. Lifter, please. And oh, just walk straight into that post. Donk, my brain. Right, do I do that? Faster hands. I'd like faster hands. Ability repair parts from ground up. Increased chance of instant repair by. That gives you more. Oh, you need 2 skill points for that anyway. So I'm going to go for that because we can afford that. And it's just the good things to work on is this. Get that done. That ideally is the next one is good. The rest of it that again, that would be the next I'd want to do, and then obviously getting this done as well because this gives you more access to parts and stuff. That is the most important thing if you want to get to sort of restoring the cars quicker. You need to get it right up here before even thinking about contemplating going down that road, and then basically the rest of it's just like optional to you. What else can we buy in said toolbox? What else is Snap-on or Mac offering me? That's going to be expensive to get me another lifter and not necessarily necessary right now. I can get a salvage, that's 2,500. So that'd be half of, or just over half of what we got now. Compressor tester, I doesn't necessarily need right now. Battery charger, I don't need. The welder, again, I don't need. Well, may need it. Compression tester will be handy, but not necessarily. Those again are handy, but not necessary. Test path, again, way too expensive, and don't necessarily need it right now. Thing is, with this, I can start sort of like salvaging bits off of the broken parts and getting them bits ready for I'm gonna do it because the sooner you get that in and sorted, the better. So there should be a bench kicking around here somewhere. Out here. Here we go. Got nothing to scrap. See, that's where you can salvage parts, and that's where you repair or upgrade them. So I can start salvaging those broken parts that I can't repair. Getting those bits ready for when we do start doing restoration jobs. So what did this want doing? Belt tensioner, camshaft, crank, camshaft, cap, timing chain, timing chain, timing chain, timing chain, water belt. Any other tasks? No, so we're going to have to be draining this. No, I don't want to top it up, I want to drain it. I like this tune. I've heard this before, but I like this tune. This is going to be a big one. It's probably not going to pay me naff all as well. I think that's a bit unfair. They decide you just do it. They should do the page up structure on like per hour. But then I guess that would lean the game towards. I don't know if I need to take that off or not. Getting the job done within a certain time specification, which booked time specification, you get deducted more if it takes longer, get paid more if you do it quicker, which ruins the game, which potentially could ruin the game for a lot of people. I'm going to need to take all this off anyway to get to the cams, so I'm sure it said something about cams. Or do I? Yeah, I do. It's all in there. Come on. Come out. What's in the way? That? Really? Okay. So you have to remove that. That makes no sense. So I'm going to have to drain the oil to get to it. It's a shame I can't focus. I'm just going to double check that list before I start ripping off more parts. No, I want to go back to normal mode, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that timing changed in there. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's looking like a whole nightmare there. And there's the timing change sitting underneath there. So we do have to drain the oil. There's quite a big old job. To drain the oil, please. Drain the oil. Oh, that looked brand new. What a shame. I'm sorry, mate. But we have to, because as soon as I remove that oil pan, you're going to charge me for... You're going to charge me for... Okay, I have to remove this then. This is a complicated piece of kit. That makes sense. You can see now how it works. Are you sure? Can't I just get to the sump pan that way? No, it was highlighting this whole thing, so this whole thing has to come off. The whole thing's just come off. Right. Now I need to go back up there. Now what you're getting stuck on. Okay. I'm sure I didn't need to remove that, but looking at that lip, it looks like nothing. I'm going to try and put that something back on, and if I can put that something back on without having this bit on, I'm going to kick myself. It's just indicated the wrong part for me. Yeah, I knew I could take these covers off without taking the plugs out. Oh yeah, you look a bit tired. No, I wanted to just take this off. Now. But now you're going to stop me doing that. Unless I take off something else. What else you want taking off? Okay. Fine. That's fine. Seems a bit unusual, but that's fine. That looks a bit tired too. Of course, you're not going to let me remove that until I remove that, are you? No, I didn't want to do that. I don't need to do that. I just need to... Well, you're a real difficult thing to work on, aren't you? Yeah, I'd remove that, but I can't remove that until I've removed the... Okay. Oh, you're joking me. One's integrated into the other. So, in order to remove this, you need to remove that. In order to remove that... Yeah. A right nightmare. I'm sure it's not that hard. I removed one. Why won't you let me just move this one? Let me just click on that bit. That's the bit I want to click on. That bit. That's it. That's where I want you to go. And that bit there. Please. Here. Right here. No. Okay, how about this bit there? Yeah. I don't think you have to remove that whole lot. I think you just have to remove these certain bits out of it. Looking at what I was looking at, I was like, that makes no sense. Now, will you come out? Yeah, I knew I was right. But then you don't want to remove that bit. So we've had to remove those bits. Yeah. I just want to remove this bit, please. I don't see how that's directly bolted to that. I'd say that whole mechanism can slide out. Just give me the bolts to release this and then we're good. No? Okay. It's going to play that nasty game, is it? So I'm going to have to remove... Hang on. The water pump's been removed. The water's been removed, so let's take that out. So now I'm going to have to remove these, because this won't come out without all this being removed. I think I regret taking this job on now. The alternator has to come out. Now will you come off? Yay, okay. We're getting somewhere. Right, now we can get to there. Yes? You're not going to go and throw up another bogus part on me, are you? No. You're happy now I've done all that other extra stuff I didn't need to do. This must be a quad cam then. No, there's the cam there. That's fine. Just double check. It's asking. So I've got to remove that other one as well anyway. Great. No, don't need to remove the spark plugs. I don't need to remove the spark plugs. I just need to remove these. That's all I need to do. Come on. That one, please. No? Okay, that's one then. No, I want that. That's what I want to take off. That's the bit I want to take off. This bit right here. The bit that I'm clicking on. Thank you. Oh, it's quite fiddly. Especially when you've got a possessed mouse. Or possessed clicker. So technically this should come out. No. Right, you now have to remove this bit. I just want this bit. Yes, that's the bit I wanted. Thank you. We don't need to worry about any of the rest of it. They're done. I wonder if I now can. I'm just because I'm going to do this just for S and G's. I can put that back on. Nope. Okay. Well, welcome back. I thought you'd gone. That's why I was not answering you. Sorry, bud. And I was just like, I've never seen one of these engines before. So, I think I've got all the parts that I need. Is it asking for anything else? Right. That. 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 That, 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 that. Hopefully that's everything. Clear that. Two of those. No. Two of those. I hope it's two of those. Was it just one each? I'll buy one just in case. I won't clear it. I think it's just one of each. I could be wrong. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure my gut's telling me two. Yeah, it's two on there, so buy. I can now clear that off the list. Water pump. Buy. Buy. I don't know if I bought that or not. I'm going to end up buying another one. That. I think I may have to buy another one of them. I'm not entirely sure. No, looks good so far. Belt tensioner. Buy. Clear list. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Welcome back anyway. Thank you for popping back and keeping me company. And you're seeing me as I blindly walk around one of these engines I've never worked on before. I remember the older ones, but they were a lot easier. They just used to have like the belts and then pulleys, and then you could just start ripping the cam to bits this way. But this one's completely new to me. Right. So first things first is these. I guess these back on first. Yep. And I should really be doing this in a snake format pattern. I'll do this instead. And the cam goes back in like so. And I again wouldn't want to put these in like this. What I'd want to do, I'd put all these these caps back on, but then just snap them on. I wouldn't actually tighten them. I just put them in, thread them in first, and then I would then tighten them up in sequence. But because it's not letting me do that, I can't do that. I'll put this one back on. And the cam goes back in. And then again, because it's not letting me do that, I can't do it the way I want to do it. I can't just skip forward and just go, well, that's in. I'd probably do it in a two-phase. I'd do it I'd just softly first nap them on, and then I'd get the torque wrench out and then go around and torque it up. That's what my gut would do if it's a real engine. That's it, that's done. You can go back on. The water pump can go back in. Doesn't matter what's any specific order. I don't think it asked me to put any new cam gears on. It asked me for chains, I'm pretty sure it did, so I'm going to honour and obey. Will you let me put the chain back on, please? Let me put the chain back on, please. That's what I wanted to do, that. And do the same over here. And put the chain back on. In theory, the chains, I know they don't, but in theory, chains supposed to last the life of the engine. But I know for a fact that they don't. In some cases they do. They do last pretty much the life of the engine, but in some cases, especially cars that get revved or ragged quite a lot or mistreated, they don't. Because I have seen chains stretch. You can get away in some cases with just removing links, but 9 times out of 10 I'd probably advise just getting a complete new chain, because you're going to have it, get the whole thing to, well, you can get it from the top, but again, the tension may not be right. You may end up over tensioning that chain. And a whole lot of nastiness that you don't want to get walking into. I done one on an old Peugeot 205 once. That was a nasty job. I remember that well. Because the engine's inverted, so it's sort of like sat towards the back of the, or sat up against the bulkhead. It was a pig to work on. Right, why don't you want to... I'll just put on what I can from here. No, it looks like I could put the sump back on before I can put anything else back on. That seems really odd to me. It's the Nissan way. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Am I missing something down here? Probably. Oh, maybe I can get away with just adding that back on. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, let's try that first. And then that can go back on. Then that can go back on. Then that can go back on. I don't want to go back under the car right away if I don't have to. I'm kind of surprised it won't let me put the rocker covers back on though, or the cam covers. Okay, I'm just going to honour and obey. I can't get that from under here. Even though I've got pretty much the rest of the car back together. I guess because of the hole. But dipstick's nowhere near the rest of that. You can let me on them. Oh, maybe because the spark plug's out, maybe. That shouldn't be. I don't remember taking that out. It's back in now. Okay, I'll leave them off for now. It's no biggie. I'll put them on in a minute. Let's put this back on. Right, you're back on. So, oh, filter. Get me back in, please. Thank you. What? I know what's going on. I see it. Kev, you idiot. Don't you realise you forgot to put that back in? Yeah. Do now. I was like shouting at you and everything. You're missing it. There, right at the back. I thought I'll tell you what it is, because that back bit's all highlighted. I blame that. Not because I'm blind as a bat and didn't see it. I'd have spotted it as soon as I was wondering if there's something missing here. Right. Don't let me forget to put the oil in. I bet Nissan charges a lot if it's based off a real Nissan engine for servicing on one of them. I suspect that them chains are probably lifetime, but if like those tensioning things wear, again, I don't know. I've never worked on one of them for real. I do. Right, is everything else done? Oh, yes. That's, yeah, I think pretty much everything's done. Everything's done over here. Don't forget the oil, Kev. You almost forgot the oil. Where's your foil filler cap? Here? I'm guessing here. No, not there. Yeah, looking straight at it again. Let's check the dipstick now. If I can find it. Is it on the front, isn't it? Yeah. An unusual place to have that. Nowhere near. Try now. Oh, bang on, Kev. Well done. Right, not blowing my own trumpet or anything at all. You can go for... Well, you don't really need it. I'm going to do it anyway. Move the car to the wash booth. Did I just see another option? No. Oh yeah, forget I've got parking. But it's not my car to park, so... Would you like to do internal detail, please? Well, that was a big old job, that one. It's probably going to pay me naff all for it, though. Finish order. Nah, hang on. I was going to about sell all that, but actually I can scrap that now. I could probably repair this later on, but just because I haven't got that unlocked. Oops. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, close. Bang on. Close, but no cigar. But we made some scrap from that. That's electric, isn't it? I think, if memory serves me right. Yeah. Even though I still don't understand why it's got radiator and coolant in it if it isn't electric. That makes no sense to me. Electric cars don't need radiator coolant. Right, what's wrong with the car anyway? Poor brake performance. Okay, ABS pump, brake caliper, brake disc ventilate, and brake pads. Again, this is going to pay me very little, this job, because they don't pay you by the hour. I think I might increase the wrench speed next. Or the screwing speed, as they call it on this. Now it doesn't tell me it's tired, but it doesn't look particularly healthy either. The disc's definitely knackered, so I'm going to take that off anyway. And I'm going to put new discs with new pads. And this is where I'm wondering if the game's going to do this funky thing where it decides to I bet it does. See, that looks okay. No, I want to look at the disc ideally. Definitely needs a new caliper. It's not telling me the state of that disc. But the job's not asking for 2 lots of ventilated disc pair. So I'm not going to replace 2 lots of ventilated discs. Even though that's going against what I would ethically do as a mechanic, and when you buy them, they're sets of 2, and you have to, and the recommendations tell you that replace both sets, both pads and discs. The game doesn't want me to do that, so I'm not going to waste money doing that if I don't have to. I said this several times already, I know, sound like a broken record. Talking of broken records, let's... I don't know which one it was on, I think it was... No, I don't want that one. Greatest hits. Let's give that a bit of a whirl for a little while. Hang on, I've got one step ahead of myself here, aren't I? Trying to put things on that we haven't replaced yet. Or haven't ordered yet. No good having a go at the parts, man, if I haven't actually ordered the parts yet. Again, that's not telling me how busted that is. It looks okay to me. I should have taken it out for test drive. Let's see if we can highlight some of these parts. Or if they're already pre-highlighted. Or have I got it all? I think I may have got it all, you know. Right, normal mode please. Let's go to here. So we need one of those. One of those. One of those. I'm sure the job... Yeah, I've got both, right. Open zip parts list, please. That by part. Clear it from said brake caliper by part. Didn't it want brake pads as well? I'm sure it did. Yeah. It only wants one set. Nope. Which goes against what I want to do anyway, again, because you're putting a new disc on the back. Oh, I didn't order the parts, did I? Actually, I can do it while I'm on the fly. Forget about that. You can do this while you're assembling, can't you? It's just one set. I'm going to put it on the front. And then put that new caliper on there as well. I've done it again, I'm going to go that way. No, over here please, that's it. Nice looking wheels. Assemble please. And then I'm just going to put not a... what's the better option is that one, I guess. For that lot. And then that's the... yeah, the better set of calipers for that side. At least it's sort of balanced, but still not. My guts would go, nope, not driving that car, because I know exactly what's going to happen. It's going to brake really badly to the right. And then you'll be like, well, actually, I still reckon it'd pull to the right. It may not, because this back end is also, but then you're sticking a knackered pad on a brand new disc, which would wreck the disc, which then the guy's going to come, or the woman's going to come back to you and go, yeah, that new disc you put on for me last week is wrecked now. Why? Because I put a bunch of knackered old pads on there. You could flush them up, admittedly. I'm not going to say that you can't do that, but I would just advise against it. It's just cheaper, easier, and less guilt on your conscience for sticking a new set of pads on a new set of discs. I think that's done. Yeah, ABS pump's the only thing I need left. Get done. I'm assuming it's at the front. Where's your brake reservoir? And this is where yeah, again, it's over maximum. But I'd bleed them. I'd bleed the brakes. That looks like fairly good brake fluid, but I'd get my the viscosity tester out and test that for just making assumptions. Anyway, what am I doing? I am looking for one of those, and I need to go into there. Into there, into there, and search for it that way. That. Bye. Thank you very much, Mr. Partsman. Pleasure doing business with you. Right, okay. Let's throw that back in. Brand spanking new, not reconditioned. And that's almost in, one bolt left, that's it. I might take it out for a test drive anyway. Just... huh? Did I forget something? Have I forgotten something? Front wheel. Huh? What are you on about? You haven't asked for anything else in this status, have you? Why do I get a funny feeling it's got strange like tyre setup on this? Where there's like bigger ones at the back than there are at the front. Let me just have a look. That's weird because I haven't taken these. Front wheels. Okay, I've made a mistake here somewhere along the line. So that's 80 odd percent, yeah? Oh, don't let me say now because it's... I now have to take it. Which I don't have. It won't let me take it off the thingy. I'm just going to take all the wheels back off, just in case my gut's telling me that I put the wrong sized wheel on each side. But the only way I can confirm that Yes, I think I can see the problem. So they're bigger tyres at the back and smaller tyres at the front. So these need to be bigger. That one. I'm hope. No. I'm glad I know what I'm doing, because if I didn't know what I was doing and I was just an average Joe sort of like non-mechanical sort of like person playing this, they wouldn't have known what they were doing wrong. And that went through my mind when I first tried it. I was like, I wonder. And I was like, maybe the game's glitched. And then I thought, let's just... that looks odd as well. Never mind. This should now work. Someone doesn't know what they're doing with that would have went, the game's broken, and logged it as a bug, when actually it isn't, the game's broken. Oh, you pig. So those got to go in the back, and then they've got to go in the front. I'm just going to say it's done. Sorry. Finish order. Oh, you pig. Okay, fine. Sorry, this isn't replacing Tyre Simulator, it is actually Mechanic Simulator. It's just being an idiot simulator as well, I think. Oh, do not do that. Maybe that's what I get for not just doing the front set, then doing the front set, then coming round to the back set, then doing the back set, if you know what I mean. If this says misaligned once more time, I'm going to go nuts. Right, so we put the bigger ones on the back, didn't we? To put the smaller ones on the back. Or vice versa. It still looks odd. And again, in real life, what I'd have done is just taken tyres off and left them down here. Each quarter, not put them in my pocket and... But again... That's what you get for not looking. Now, are you going to play? You're going to let me off the ramp? Yeah. Right, okay. I can jump in it from here. Let's take it for a test drive. And then I think I'm going to call it a day. Whoa! Oops, it's got a dent in it now. Wasn't me. It's how it arrived at the garage, honestly. Thing's squirrely. Very quick. I mean, stupidly quick. Oh, that's the undercarriage being smacked to hell. Whoa. I wonder if I can do donuts in this. Doubt it. Whoa, yes! Sort of donuts. Thing's ludicrously quick. Even in reverse. Right. Let's do that job. Get it done out. Dusted. Get out of my shop. You've been here way too long. I'll go and scrap those parts first, and then I'll say goodbye. Scrap the parts. Oops. Oh, I missed again. Nowhere near. Oh well. Smash it up. All done. More parts to the collection. Right, I think I shall leave it at that as a stream. Big thanks to the one person that's come in to say hello to me. If you peeps are watching this on the recordings later on, please feel free to give it a like, and if you fancy giving it a like in the stream as well right now, if you like, please feel free. If you didn't like it for any reason at all, please feel free to dislike. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot. I don't mind you sharing. And if you want to see future episodes of this, or maybe even future streams, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so anywhere as soon as I upload a new video or a new stream. Ta-ta for now. Have a good evening and a good weekend.